Alright, got some goodies to feed my fish in my IBC, and it was so much fun last time feeding them. I thought I'd share this with everybody. Local pet store, they got these, they call them superworms, and the fish just love them. Fed them that before. Got a bunch of crickets. I don't know if they'll eat those, but I assume they will. So let me set the camera up, and then I'll show you guys what they do. Pretty cool. Alright, as you can see, the bluegill have gotten pretty big from the last time, so is the catfish. But they really love these. These are actually beetle larvae. They love them. A couple weeks ago they were all pretty shy, but now they're not afraid of me at all. Pretty cool, huh? They'll eat about 3. I'm talking about the bluegill each. The catfish, he's eating like 8 or 9. I'm gonna try some crickets now. Yep, and the crickets too. Well, I've thrown in flies and moths, and they go after them, so I figured the crickets would be good too. I don't know why, but it seems pretty fun to feed them. Something primal about it. I'm going to be putting up an update on the my aquaponics here in a couple days. I have made some changes to the system. Thought I'd share it with everybody. Yeah, I hadn't fed them all day, so I know they're extra hungry. But the local pet store has these superworms and these crickets. They're really cheap. I think people will use these to feed their lizards and they definitely seem to like this more than the flakes. I think a little more realism. Give them a little bit of exercise. Definitely the bluegills seem to have an advantage over the catfish as far as catching the live insects. I think because they use their eyesight, whereas the catfish, you know, uses its sense of smell. Because the bluegill, as soon as you toss something in, they zero in on it and they fight amongst each other to get to the live food. Whereas the catfish takes them a while to sniff it down. Well, they sure have eaten up a bunch. That's about 25 cricket, and I've probably given them about 15 of the superworms. Let me give them some more of the worms, since the container that I have is almost to overflowing. Yeah, I think the bluegill are full. That catfish is still going. As you can see, the catfish has really gotten pretty big. Like I said, when I first caught it, it was about maybe 2 inches, maybe 3 inches long. And it's got to be right now about 10-11 inches now. I had one plecostomus in here because, as you could see, I am getting a pretty good buildup of algae. I had one plecostomus in here and one in the swirl tank. And I'm emptying out the swirl tank every day, and I'm using that to feed the plants that I moved from my aquaponics system into my raised bed garden, and you're definitely seeing a big difference. So I figured I'd get a couple more plecostomus, or plecostomi, I guess would be the plural, so they can help out in eating up all this algae. And they really grow big. I mean, I've seen a huge increase in the size of them. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for now. I don't know if you can see the plecostomus down there at the bottom, but he's gotten huge. The one that's in the IBC is they were the same size as the one that I have in the swirl filter, and but the one here in the IBC has gotten big. He's got to be about maybe 4.5, 5 inches now, and the one in which is probably about 1.5 inches larger than the one in the swirl filter. But you know, fish poop is fish poop, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to be going fishing here tomorrow. It's been the next couple days, so hopefully, along with some big fish to eat, I'm hoping to catch some crawfish, so I can add to the system, and hopefully a couple tiny catfish, so I can toss them in here as well. So that's going to be it. I'll stop for now. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions or comments, as usual, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks again.